Welcome to DCTV News, your front row seat to the story shaping student life at San Joaquin Delta College. I'm Yaritza Vaca.
And I'm Ace Unique. This summer 2025 edition shines a spotlight on the people, programs, and power support system helping Delta College students thrive, both in and out of the classroom. Thanks for being with us today. We start our episode with a look at Delta's ESL program.
That's right. English as a second language offers lots of resources. To learn more about them, let's go to Veronica Orozco's feature of academic advisor Marisol Corona.
I'm Marisol Corona, and I am here to present to you our amazing ESL program. We are located in Holtz 201, so come on in. I help students with their laptop and hotspot referrals. I refer students to the different departments that are within our college here. I also refer students to many of the community resources that are found within our San Joaquin County. We also do workshops here for students, so students that want to learn more about the ESL program, we do host workshops here in this classroom, and we're able to tell students everything that there is to know about the ESL program, the levels, how they can get into the program, how they can test, do the assessment so that they can get into the level where they need to be. And we just do a variety of things for our students. So I'm glad you're here today.
It's great that Delta provides so many programs for student success.
I agree. Another one of those programs is the DART or DART program that focuses on adults returning to college.
Yes, I am one of those returning students, and this is my story.
Today, we are stepping into one of Delta's critical needs here in our community here on campus that helps our students in whatever path they are currently on. I have the story on DART's program that is a hidden gem that students or adults returning to college must know about and its many benefits it has to offer. Thinking about coming back to school and don't know where to start? Delta's DARTS program is here to change that. Located in Shima 217, here we have a member sharing with us some of what this program is all about.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jasenia Jimenez Sanchez, and I am the Student Services Program Support Coordinator for the DART program. And DART stands for Directing Adults on the Right Track for Employment. It's an adult education program that we have here at San Joaquin Delta College to help our returning adult students that want to come back for a career change, an opportunity to graduate from their high school diploma program, a GED. We have a dual enrollment program that can help you come back to school. We help you enroll you at the adult schools that we partner up with, which we have Stockton Adult School, Lodi, Manteca, Tracy, and we have an amazing opportunity for you to come to school on a full ride scholarship.
It has helped many students get their career right on track, and here we are speaking to one of those students that took advantage of the DART services.
Hi, my name is Crystal Joy. What I really love about this program is after I did that workshop, it gave me all the necessary tools, resume building. I have an awesome resume now. Now I could join one of their Excel programs. And they already have branch out and community of workplaces that take students.
If you are interested in being part of the DART program, join us for a DART 101 workshop that we'll be hosting on Mondays and Wednesdays. It's going to be a new experience for students to come learn about the DART program and show you of all the different resources we have here to offer. Thank you and hope to see you soon.
It was great to learn more about DART with that story. Our next story showcases another learning community on campus.
Yes, let's take a look at how the Price Center is building community for the LGBTQIA+ students with this piece produced by Karina Perez.
My name is Jasmine Arroyo. My pronouns are she, her, and ella if you speak Spanish, and I serve as the student program specialist for the Pride Center here at Delta. The Pride Center is located in Danner 202B. There are two easy ways to find us. You can find us by taking the stairs that are in front of the koi pond in the quad in the center of campus, or by taking the elevator that is located next to the cafeteria. The vision of the Pride Center is to have an environment where students are supported through their academic journey, but also their personal journey as well. Our mission is to carry that out by creating a accepting campus climate, but also creating a safe space for them within the center to be able to, grow both academically and personally. So for the fall 2025 semester, in terms of classes, we do have the Pride Learning Community that is ran by our counseling faculty, Alicia Gutierrez. One of the classes that is offered through the Pride Learning Community is the Queer Studies course, and then they will also be offering the first year experience course as well for incoming students.
I'm Leo Marquez. I am the Multimedia Coordinator for the Digital Media Department. So the Pride Learning Community really it really came from the idea from a group called Delta College Pride Coalition, or DCPC for short. And within our group, we're always looking at how can we help our LGBTQ plus students here on campus, and how can we help them be successful. So what we really wanted to do was have our LGBTQ plus students have the opportunity to have the same kind of involvement, because really what a learning community is where students can take specific classes and they kind of go into those classes together. So, they stay together, they build community, and that's why it's a learning community, because they're moving into those classes with each other. So there's two classes. One of them is a queer studies class, and the other is counseling 3, which focuses on first year experience. So that one really, we felt like it is going to even and heighten the students' just journey through college. So being able to be in both of those classes together with students that align with their identities is really incredible. And we definitely feel like it's really important because representation is important. So definitely, I would say right now with everything that's happening politically, um, things like this really are so important, and they matter a lot more than we think they do, especially for people who are kind of like on the outside looking in. They may not be in the LGBTQ plus community. Maybe they're allies and they want to find ways to help. The way to help is to say like, hey, did you know Delta College has a Pride learning community? And just saying that there's resources for you. I mean, it goes way beyond just like having classes together, but it's showing students here at Delta College anyways that you know you matter, and there's a place for you here, and we're always trying to find ways to allowing our students to see like, hey, there's a deeper way to connect here than just this, and these resources are huge, and it really does a great importance with their academic journey. So if you are a student that identifies within the LGBTQ plus community and you are interested in enrolling in the Pride Learning Community, all you have to do is email academicadvisor@deltacollege.edu. Or if that seems a little bit scary to you, you can also reach out to any of us in the Delta College Pride Coalition. I'm one of those people, and you can email me at leo.marquez@deltacollege.edu, or you can email our DCPC email, which is just dcpc@deltacollege.edu, and we will make sure you get connected.
Another great resource on campus is the food pantry.
Yes, here's another story by Veronica Orozco that breaks down how to access the pantry.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Suarez, and this is the Student Food Pantry. This pantry here is available to all Delta College students who are currently enrolled in at least one course. What you do when you come to the food pantry is it's vital that you have your physical student ID card. And when you come into the pantry, we will scan you in, and then you pick up one of these sheets to fill it out. On this sheet, you will put your student ID, your first name and your last name, and you will come in here and walk into the food pantry. So over here we have a silver slab where you will put your books down, or your bags, or whatever you have in your hands. We have our baskets right here that you get as well. And just remember, when you're checking out, you'll need your physical student ID card to check out as well. And then we will get you checked out and set and ready to go.
Next, we spotlight the Dreamer Success Center, which serves undocumented students and immigrant families in a story that I produced.
That's great, Ace. Let's watch it.
The services that we provide here are for anybody that has out-of-state status. We have free legal advice. We have one-on-one counseling, so we could do your student education plan, your SEP, to just get you on the right path and whatever that path may be. And then we also have meditation and prayer room that we have in the center that I'm really excited about. This is something the campus had. We just moved it over to the center last semester, and it is being utilized, and the students need it, and especially in this climate. So I'm really excited about that. And then some of the other services that we have is you guys get one-on-one with me, and I'm able to provide resources that are internal and external that's on campus, that being with ESL, with CTE, with DARTE, with registration, with financial aid, with just looking for a job, finding out what services we have with the food pantry, the laundry, and also the free vegetables and fruits you could get from the parking lot. So a lot of services. And let me plug the clothing closet, a professional clothing closet. That's a big one for some of our students as well. I'm happy to say here on campus, they're gonna get wraparound services, flowers there. But some of the insecurities that they do have is family support, a lot of family support, and also financial. They don't got the resources other students get when they come with their high school GED and sign up for financial aid. We have to fill out the California Dream Act. Yeah, there's some grants that they're being issued, but it's not like financial aid where you get a lump sum of money that can help you with your day-to-day expenses like gas, car, rent. They don't got that privilege. So a lot of these dreamers go to work and come to school and try to figure out how to pay these out-of-state fees. Then I'm happy to say Delta has done a wonderful job in the Dreamer Center to create pathways. There's no student that will work with Tina Leal in the Dreamer Center that's not going to get a pathway to try to get those fees down to $46. If anything, down to $0. We just had our second annual scholarship, and it was with our partners in the community, Comerciantes Unidos. This is an organization of Hispanic business owners that come together to say, hey, we were once undocumented. We were once immigrants. How can we get back to our community? These are business leaders in our community and our sister cities, and they gave our dreamers $750 scholarships, and that was June 27th, and that is the second annual, and I'm just so happy to be a part of that. We're putting them on to educate and help them feel educated and feel like they could become an ally. So when you guys are walking around campus and you have a Dreamer Success logo, backpack, coffee mug, what it may be, and you have it in your syllabus, that speaks volumes, and it lets students know, I know that logo, and I could go to this professor, this faculty, this administrator to let them know. Maybe they don't want to say that they're undocumented, but they know that you're a safe place, and you could direct them to the right place where they can have those healthy and trustful conversations. I want to paint the picture to the district, to the community, that undocumented is not just Hispanic, it is all of us. Real messages is the struggle is real for these students, and if they're amongst you, if you're lucky to even be around them, you will feel the sense of integrity, hope, dreams. Like they're like just so happy to be on this campus with us, to have these opportunities with us. So I would say enable them, empower them, and just give them the knowledge of education, and then feel that in them, because anybody that may have out-of-state status, there's resources on this campus, and please see me after class and I will be happy to direct you to the Dreamer Success Center. And that's as simple as it gets. They don't have to know all of the pathways, all of the AB 540, SB 554. They don't have to know any of that. They just have to know that the resources are here on campus, and just direct them this way, and I will be happy to take care of them.
Thanks for highlighting the resources available at the Dreamer Success Centers. In our next story, we see how from the classroom to the training field, Delta's Post Academy prepares students to work in law enforcement.
That's right. We take you inside the program for an exclusive look with one of our professors. Here's a story produced by Jason Easter.
My name is Ron Carter. I work here at San Joaquin Delta College. I'm assigned to the Post Academy, and Post stands for Peace Officers on Standards and Training. Here at the Academy, I'm considered a recruit training officer, so I'm here every day with operations, making sure that the recruits understand what's required of them. We teach them from marching. We make sure they're up to standards with their uniforms, that they're studying, and that they show up where they need to be. If you're interested in getting more information about the Post Academy, our office is located in the Hope Building, and it's 134. The actual classroom of the academy is Hope 101. Most Post Police Academies in the state of California are held on college campuses. We have regional training centers where you have to be sponsored by a particular police department to attend. The police academies on college campus, students are able to self-enroll, so you don't have to wait to be hired by a police department. You can enroll just like you would as a college student, and you can become a cadet in the program. The first police academy here at Delta College was started back in 1981, and that was class number 1. Currently, in year 2025, we're on class 60, and class 61 will start on August 2nd of this year. The most difficult part is, as a training officer, every 6 months we're getting a new class in. Roughly 50 to 60 students on day 1 who doesn't even know how to put their gear together, don't know how to properly wear the uniform. We have a couple weeks to get that satisfied. And after that, now we're starting to teach them and train them. They have to learn laws. They have to learn when and where they can arrest people, how not to violate people's civil rights or their federal rights. And we have to teach them that in a matter of 6 months. If law enforcement is for you, this is the only career field that I'm aware of where you can have just a high school diploma or the equivalent of and make 6 figures in your first year. But beware, all money ain't good money. You're going to see some things that you'll never be able to unsee. So if this is a calling for you, this is a great place to start.
That was great insight about the Post Academy. We saw students of all ages there. That's because not every student starts their college journey right out of high school.
That's true. Let's meet Jeffrey Crowell, a returning adult who shares what it's like to come back to college later in life with the story produced by Isabel Crowell.
My name is Jeffrey Crowell. I'm 57 years old. I am studying engineering technology, computer drafting, machine technology, automation technology and mechatronics, and audio video production. Why did I enroll at Delta? I got more than one reason. First reason is I've been working on cars most of my life, and it's not an easy job, and it's time to do something a little bit different, something that involves more of my brain and my hobbies. That's one reason. Another reason, my first thing that I would really like to do is I want to be able to concentrate on my own projects. I've started manufacturing machine parts that have to do with film scanners. I'm also in the process of building my own film scanner. So using the knowledge that I've gained, I want to put it all to use and work on my own things. Is it ever too late to start something new? I don't think so. For me, I never stop learning. I'm always doing something new, and I will be doing that sure until the day I can't get out of bed anymore. So it's never too late.
Our next story features a student whose talents took center stage, literally at his high school graduation.
Here's Ramon Gallardo Hernandez's story.
Hello, my name is Felipe Martinez. I'm a musician, and I'm here to talk about how I sang at graduation. I had brought up the idea of singing my way to my teacher, at first for fun. He brought it up to my principal as well, and she loved that idea of me singing my way. Me and my friend Jaden Quayle, we started practicing it a lot more on our own. And I remember him even shaking because of how nervous he was to sing it up on stage. And we didn't anticipate on how many people would actually be there. Once I got off stage, I was congratulated a lot. And one of my teachers even said that I performed beautifully and that they were going to sing my way at his, I think, mother's funeral. And that it brought him to tears.
The stage is set. Delta's drama department brought the house down this summer with Ragtime, the musical.
Here's an exclusive look at how students and faculty put off this impressive showcase by Anna Alvarez.
As the curtain falls on this summer production of Ragtime the Musical, join me backstage as we speak with Technical Director and Professor of Design, Kevin Batch, and how this ambitious and sweeping show came to light on campus.
This summer specifically is quite a bit different because this summer we're actually doing a collaboration with the Delta Drama Program, Stockton Civic Theater, and the UOP Opera Program. So it's all three organizations working together on one large production. Said it's a much larger show. It's an onstage cast of 49 people, plus a small offstage chorus, 22 players in the orchestra, plus the stage crew. So on performance nights, it's about 90 to 95 people involved. It's a pretty big undertaking this summer. Usually our summer shows aren't quite this big. It's a different experience this year.
Delta's campus is a mosaic of talent, and our next story hits a high note.
Let's meet Marquise and hear about his career goals as a musical artist in a story produced by Anaya Daniels.
My name is Phantom, aka The Kid, KID, but people here at Delta know me as Marquise. My group is called Motion. I say the thing that made me come up with the name, it was just like, okay, I want to start a group, want some good artists, some friends. What first got me into music, I say the family I was blessed to grow up in. Even though I have my ups and downs with my family, just being around it gave me that musical passion. As a kid, I always liked to beatbox, and I also love to sing. And here I am rapping on stage and behind the mic. So yeah, I say my family. I started making music with my old phone. It was an Android Galaxy, in a closet at my dad's house with my brothers during the pandemic. Hard times, but we found ourselves finding new artists that we just love, like NBA Youngboy and a lot of people just off TikTok. Me, honestly, it was Be Free, Detroit artist, and we just started doing it. One freestyle, one started writing, and I just picked up on both. But writing is my strong suit. I say the biggest insecurity I have about music is that I won't be taken serious and I won't live up to the expectation that I set for myself. At the same time, I've had a lot of ups and downs. I had to overcome me not liking my own voice to now not liking my own style. I critique a lot of my own music and a lot of my friends' music very harshly, but out of the passion for the game and the thrill of making music. But the hardest one I'm really hard on is myself. And that's just something I gotta learn with, but that's everybody who takes music serious, to even some of the biggest names. But yeah, that's my biggest insecurity. But enough of all that. I got a show August 22nd at this place called The Hatch. You can find the address on my Instagram or if it's edited in here. But if not, yeah, if you've heard of The Hatch, it's where people go to perform. I got booked by my friend Pedro, and hopefully I get to see you there.
That wraps up this summer 2025 episode of DCTV News. We hope these stories inspire you to explore the many opportunities at Delta.
And if you have a story idea for us, reach out on social media at DMediaSJDC. We love hearing from our campus community.
Thanks for watching.